Hi, I'm Titan Capri with Titan in the Morning. Titan in the Morning is a morning wake up to get your day started. We grab our cups, we put a topic in the cup, and we take a sip of what's in that cup. It's a whole lot of peace, love, real topics, and truths. 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, Tuesday and Thursdays. So grab your cup and remember it's a sip and not a slurp. Good morning. Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Good morning. Because it's a sip and not a slurp. Hey, good morning. It's Tuesday. What today is? Titan in the Morning. Good morning. Y'all come on in. Come talk to me this morning. Let's start it off right. Y'all show me some love. Show me some hearts. Show me some thumbs up. TikTok, tap the middle of that screen. YouTube, Facebook, X, Insta, Podbean, everybody. Come on in and come talk to me. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all know I love all those O's and R's and INGs. Y'all come on and come give them to me this morning. Hey, covered by God's grace. Good morning. Yes, it has been a while. I've been doing some things and I really want to apologize to you all. Never my intentions to neglect or don't do or don't have or don't be, none of that good stuff. But I'm here and going forward, I'm going to be here. Y'all come along with me and do that. So good morning. So look, this is what we do. Hey, Michelle. Hey, good morning. Hey, I ain't seen you in a minute. Morning. Yes. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Ooh. Ooh, that's some good stuff. I'm telling y'all, look, this is what I want you to do. Here at Titan in the Morning, we like to say good morning. We like to welcome you in. We like to be a part of it, right? So what I want you to do is I want you to take a moment. So, you know what? Let me give a couple of little ground rules real quick, right? Because this is what we do at Titan in the Morning, right? We do 3 things basically, but, you know, we do a little bit more than that. But this is what we do here. Y'all go ahead, TikTok, tap the middle of that screen. Let me know that you're in. YouTube, Facebook, Insta. Y'all come on in and come talk to me this morning. I'm going to run down a couple of little house rules, right? That's what we do. Michelle said, I'm up. Can you imagine baking? Baby, I know, right? Right? Look, that part. Miss Taking a Stand, she said, good morning, love. Good morning. Anthony Duncan said, good. Oh, hey, my bro, we are blessed. Indeed. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Carl. Good morning. Good morning. So this is what we do, y'all. While y'all are over there giving me those thumbs up, TikTok tap in the middle of that screen, YouTube, Facebook, giving me the hearts and the love and the likes and the shares and all of that. This is what we do at Titan in the Morning. At Titan in the Morning, we like to say that we woke up this morning. I woke up this morning. So we want to be happy with that, right? So we want to be happy. So what we do, we say good morning, but we say it like we mean it, like we feel it, right? Y'all with me this morning? We say good morning. And then if you're going to write it, if you're going to put it down in the comments, if you're going to scribe it, whatever it is that you're going to do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we want you to put all those O's and R's and INGs, right? Why? Right? Because I woke up this morning. That's the part, right? That's the part this morning. Hey, good morning, Joshua J. Good morning, friend. He said, good morning, friend. Good morning. Yes, good morning. Good morning. So y'all know what? I'm here for it today. So somebody over on TikTok said, are you happy with your haircut, bro? I am happy with it. I am happy with the hair. I'm happy with the splitting of the wig. I'm happy with everything that's going on with it. I'm happy with it. You know what? Come through. Y'all with me? All right, y'all. Let me get on to it. Bamboo said, good morning. Good morning. I love how you said moaning. Yes, moaning. Good morning. I love all those O's and R's and INGs. I know y'all. Look, y'all come on and come talk to me this morning. Hold on. Oh, because this is a sip and not a slurp. Hey, Lushy, good morning. Good morning. So Number two, y'all, we already say good morning, right? We're saying good morning this morning. That's what we do. We say good morning, right? Because we woke up this morning. So we happy about that part, right? We have another day, we got another day. Hey, fabulous. Good morning. Okay, I'm about to tell you, Bamboo. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. So the next thing that we do let me back up just a little bit. So for those of you who are just now coming in, right? Those of you who are seeing me, hearing me, feeling me for the first time, what we do at Titan in the morning, we like to say good morning, right? We like to let the universe know that we woke up this morning and we're happy about that. That's what we like to do. Number two, we like to take a sip and not a slurp, right? But this is how we take a sip here in Texas. Everything is bigger in Texas, unless you've been to Alaska. But look, this is how we do the sip here, right? We take a sip. Now, y'all with me? Y'all got y'all cups? And we're going to talk about what's in the cup, right? Y'all got y'all cups? This is how we sip, okay? Ooh. Ooh. Wait a minute. I got it one more time. One more time. That part right there. Look, let me tell y'all something. I know y'all are sitting over there. Y'all are thinking, Titan, that was definitely a slurp. No. How we do here in the morning, that's how we sip. We want you to take a sip. So we want you to bring your cups, have your cups, and we want to take a sip, right? And that's how we do it. And if you want to slurp all over the sip, if you want to chuck the sip back, if you want to take it up and take it down, you do exactly what you want to do, all right? That's what we do in the mornings, right? That's what we do, right? Because look, let me say this to you. You only have one life. You only have one life. So do it and do it right, right? That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Tanner, good morning. That's my Tanner right there, baby. Good morning. All right, y'all. So the third thing that we do, right, is we're going to take the topic this morning. And this morning, disclosure, right, is at your discretion. That's the topic this morning. We take it and we put it into the cup and then we take a sip out of it. That's how we do at Titan in the morning. So you tell a friend and you tell a friend and you tell a friend, right? Y'all come on over to Titan in the morning and come check me out every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. It's me. It's Titan Capri. It's Titan in the morning. Yes, hold on. All right, y'all. So I was asked what was in my cup. And so I want to do this with everybody that's on this morning. Yeah, what y'all are doing this morning. I want you to tell me, grab your cups. I want you to tell me what's in your cups and where you're from. What's in your cups and where you're from. And Bamboo, I'm about to start with it, right? Y'all know I'm Houston, H-Town, Texas, right? And I got just a good old hot cup of coffee in this cup this morning. It's good. It's called the chocolate cookie or the cookie chocolate or something like that. It's a little mix. That's what I got this morning. Ooh, and I'm sipping. Michelle said black coffee and ATX. Come on, Austin, Texas. Tay Ford said Jim Beam and coffee. We're in Virginia. Come on, look. Let me tell you. Jim Beam and coffee. That's it right there, baby. That's it. Tay Ford said, good morning from West Virginia. Hey, good morning. Hey, Bree, good morning. Said, good morning, Titan Love. Good morning. Bamboo said, that sounds like Slippy Dippity Doo. Okay, come on. Come on. Whatever it's going to be, Bamboo, that's what we're going to do this morning, okay? Emir says, okay, respect. Good morning. That's what I'm talking about, Emir. Come on through. Come on through. Yes, good morning. Hey, fabulous. Good morning. Yes, everybody. Come, yeah, everybody. That's what I'm talking about. Tanner said Houston and black coffee. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Bertha. Bertha said, good morning with all God's blessing. Good morning and God's blessings to you as well. And thank you for tuning in. Exactly. Y'all better come through. Y'all better come through and come talk to me. Yes, indeed. That's what we do over here. All welcome. Look, let me tell you what I know, okay? Look, all welcome. Y'all come on in and come talk to me this morning. That's what we're going to do. All right, y'all. So we're going to get to it. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Where you at? What's in your cup and where you at? Arabica coffee. Well, hold on. Whoa. From West Africa, Titans. Yes, indeed. Come through. Come through. I love it. I love it. Come on, West Africa. Keisha said warm lemon water with cinnamon sticks. Okay, I like that combo. Okay, warm cinnamon water, warm lemon water with cinnamon sticks. Okay, Bamboo said I have a cup of breakfast roast from Bamboo Brews, black-owned coffee business. All right, Bamboo, go ahead on and send the link. Go ahead on and send the link. Send that through because I love a good coffee. I love a good coffee. Hey, Nikki, say good morning. What y'all talking about this morning? Nikki, our topic this morning is disclosure is at your discretion. But right now, I'm just welcoming in the new people that are coming through because I see y'all already, baby. Y'all covering me over here. Yes, indeed. Okay, Bamboo, come on, Baltimore, Maryland. Come on. I have a friend that's from Maryland, right? And they always say Maryland. I don't know if that's the case in point, but look, check it out. Y'all come on in. Thank y'all for coming in. TikTok, keep tapping the middle of that screen. Show me some love. Show me some hearts. Show me some stars, gifts, whatever it is you want to do over there. YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, Podbean. Y'all show me some thumbs up. Show me some hearts. Show me some love. Y'all keep on coming through. I love y'all this one. All right. So we good. So I want to take a moment and give a shout out, right? I got to give a shout out to two of my favorite people in the world. Their birthday is today. One is Kevin Anderson and one is Shadon McCants. Y'all go ahead and give them some birthday love. Say happy birthday to them and do all of that good stuff. I'm hoping that they're going to watch this, right? Y'all tag them because I'm about to, hold on. Let me see if I can do a little something. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't know if that's gonna get it. Hold on. Okay, that might be it. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready for it? This is for Kevin Anderson and Shadon McCants. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for it this morning? All right, let's get it. Let's see. Hold on. Let me get my microphone. Y'all see I got my microphone? The slurping is getting softer. Okay, look, sometimes it happens like that. Okay, Bertha. Happy belated birthday. I'm about to sing a little something. I'm gonna try to sing a little something. You know, I'm gonna put the microphone in front of me and see if I can get it right. Y'all with me? Hold on, let me pull it down just a little bit. We don't need that far up in my face, right? Look, all right. Happy birthday to you. Ooh. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I can't do no more. You. Look, happy birthday. Y'all send it over to Kevin and to Shadon. Kevin over with the Truth Project. Shadon and I work with Kevin over at the Truth Project, where we're also friends. We're also family. Y'all go right ahead and do that. Let them know. Tell them to come check out Titan in the morning because they got a little birthday something. Yes, okay. Yes, that's all I can do. Okay, Tanner said happy birthday. Hey, thank you, Tanner. And then, hey, Ken, good morning. Ken, you saw how I did the little Whitney Houston at the end? Ooh, yes, I did a little something. Okay. All right. And Bertha, that was for you as well. Okay. Keisha said, yes, happy birthday, Kevin. Happy birthday, Shadon. I hope I'm spelling it correctly. It wasn't spelled correctly, but still happy birthday to him. All right. Bamboo said, happy birthday, friends. Yes, indeed. Emil said, oh, you should have T-Pain that happy birthday. You know what? I should have, but you know how that goes. Bertha said, oh, you did it. Okay, I tried, Bertha. I tried. Keisha over there laughing at me. Don't be laughing. Ken said, it was great seeing you last week. Same here, Ken. We don't see enough of each other. We see each other online and, in the cosmos, but we don't see enough of each other in the physical sense. But we got to change that. Okay, Ken, you had caught that, didn't you? All right, y'all, look. All right, y'all make sure that y'all are tapping the middle of that screen, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, X, Insta, all of that. Y'all show me some thumbs up. Y'all show me some hearts. Show me some love. Now, look, tell the people, right? what we do on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Y'all come see me, share, like, follow, do all of that good stuff. I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel. Y'all come on over to the YouTube channel and follow me over there. But tell a friend, right? But tell a friend. All right, here we go. Y'all grab your cups. Grab your cups. Now, look, I put the pop-up shop into the comments. Hold on. Hold on. Let me do that over here at TikTok, right? Let me do it over here at TikTok because I want y'all to come on over to the pop-up shop and check me out, right? I'm going to pin it. There we go. All right. I want y'all to come over to the pop-up shop and check me out. I have mugs. I got tumblers. I got journals. I got t-shirts. I got all of that stuff, right? So come on, grab your cup. Grab your cup if you like Type 10 and okay, look, okay, hold on. All right, so grab your cups, right? And this morning, our topic is disclosure is at your discretion. Disclosure is at your discretion. We're going to sprinkle it into the cup and we're going to talk about it. We're going to discuss it. Come on and take a sip with me of it. Come on. Ooh, yes. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing, right? That's what we're doing. Okay, y'all come on in. Come on in. So the topic this morning is disclosure is at your discretion. So what I want to do is start it off with disclosure. Y'all with me this morning? Y'all with me? So I'm going to say to you who I am. So disclosure meaning that I'm going to tell you something that you probably don't know. Now, we're just going to break it down in layman's terms, right? I'm going to tell you something that you probably don't know about me, right? I'm going to tell you about who I am and what I am and how I show up. Y'all with me? And so what I want to do this morning is that I want to talk with you about what does that mean for you? Not for anybody else, but what does that mean for you, right? Does that mean that you are safe? Does that mean that you are taking care of yourself? Does that mean that you have the right to tell your story or talk about your journey or speak your piece when you are ready to do that? Right? Y'all with me on that? Okay. All right. So this morning, let me sit up. My name is Titan Capri. I am a Black gay man who is HIV positive, 18 years, it'll be 19 this year, thriving in my diagnosis. Okay? That's me disclosing to you who I am. Disclosure is at your discretion. Nobody should make you disclose. Nobody should tell you you have to disclose. It's at your discretion. And I'm going to say that, and some of you may not agree with what I'm about to say. Some of you may not agree that I have control over my disclosure, right? Because you may feel that it's going to hurt somebody else or it's going to do something bad to somebody else. So I need to disclose it ASAP and out like that. Okay? We're going to take a step back, right? Take a step back. Disclosure is at your discretion. So I was having a conversation with someone on yesterday, and they kept saying, well, Titan, how do you disclose? When did you disclose? How do I do it for me? And I said, you will have to figure that out for yourself, because I didn't disclose for almost 14 years. Those that were closest to me knew what had happened, what was going on, but I didn't disclose that to anybody else, right? And so I'm going to speak on the conversation, but this is what I want to take a moment and just say. If you find yourself during this conversation being agitated, activated, triggered is a word that they would use, but we like to use the word activation. Shadon, hey Shadon. We like to use the word activated or activation. So take a moment and breathe, because I don't know your level of trauma. You don't know my level of trauma, right? So we don't know what's going on. But in this space, this is a safe space. This is a brave space. This is an inclusive space for you to feel how you feel and it's warranted, right? Y'all with me on that? All right. So disclosure. I'm having a conversation. Hey, Ken said, amen. Okay. Amen, Ken. Amen. I'm having a conversation with someone and they were trying to figure out how to disclose their status. And they kept saying, well, Titan, tell me what I should do. Titan, tell me how I should do it. Titan, tell me the way that it should go. And I said, I can't tell you the way it should go for you because you're going to have to figure that out on your own. What I can tell you is how things have happened with me and what I have observed in disclosing, right? And let's be clear. It's not just your HIV status, right? It's your status, period. It's your status about anything. It can be anything. It could be something other than HIV. It could be diabetes. It could be cancer. It could be, who knows, right? But disclosure is at your discretion, okay? And sometimes society, community, friends, family, they take that away from us and don't allow us to be able to tell our own stories or tell you about our own journey, right? And sometimes we have to understand how traumatic that is for me to even want to step across the threshold to even talk to you. But then secondly, thirdly, fourth, fifth on down, how safe am I mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically? How safe am I? Am I safe? Right? Am I in a space that's curated to make sure that I am okay with telling you this? And for you, it may not be anything. It may be, man, brush that off. But for somebody else, it may be, oh my God, the last time I did this or tried to do this, it did not end well. I'm scared. I'm petrified. I don't know what's happening. My anxiety is through the roof. And everybody has a right to feel the way that they feel. Y'all with me this morning? Okay. All right. All right. Tanner said, I am a proud Black woman thriving and living with HIV for 23 years. All right, Tanner. Proud of who I am and loving on myself in this journey. Yes, indeed, Tanner. Yes, indeed. And see how Tanner just did that? And I'm going to use you for an example really quick, Tanner. See how Tanner just did that? Tanner is comfortable, right? She's secure in who she is and where she is and how far along this journey she is. But this is not for everybody, right? Me and Tanner just had a conversation on last Saturday talking about this very thing, right? Sometimes we have to understand that our journey is not their journey or his journey or her journey or you know what I'm saying? It's not the same. So I've went through what I've went through. Tanner went through what she's went through. Me and Tanner are at the same level at certain places and spaces, but I don't know the background. You understand what I'm saying? So we are standing up in these spaces and places, and we are speaking to you from a place of we have been doing the work, we have been healing, we have been understanding what our traumas are. So we're moving forward, and then we're doing it for those that are coming behind us, and actually for those that are already here. You feel what I'm saying? So we do that because we want to make a difference, but it was not easy. It was not easy, and it's never easy. And still till this day, we are human, right? Things are still going to bother us. Things are still going to brush up against us or be abrasive. But this is something that we have chosen to do in our lives, on our path, walking in our diagnosis, right? Proud of who we are and where we stand. And that's our journey. I don't expect it for everybody. It's not for everybody. Y'all with me this morning? So disclosure is at your discretion. All right, so back to the conversation. Tanner said, yes, okay, speak. I'm trying, Tanner, I'm trying. I learned, right? So I'm back in the conversation and the person said, well, I don't want to tell them that I am HIV positive. And I said, well, that's your right? And I know, yeah, because in the room, right, in the room, it was like, no, that's your right. That's your right. I was in a room of people that were HIV positive, and we were discussing, right, disclosure. And they said, well, Titan, you have a different outlook on disclosure. And I said, okay, no. Tana said, no, it's not easy, but choose when you want to disclose. That part. And I'm about to speak on that very thing, Tana. I said, I can't tell you what's safe for you. I can't tell you what safety looks like for you in your life, in your family, in your friend circle, right? I can only tell you what it looks like for me. So when I was first diagnosed, I thought that I needed to tell people because I was afraid. I was more petrified of me transmitting the virus to you by touch, spit, but whatever it may be, right? Because I didn't know about the virus back then. I didn't know about HIV, right? I was diagnosed with AIDS and I only had 4 T cells. So I thought I was on my way out the door. And I'm being transparent this morning because I have to be transparent because people want to sugarcoat it and say it doesn't matter or it doesn't, it's a thing of the past. It's not a thing of the past. You with me? So this is what I want to say to you today. This is what I said yesterday. I can't tell you how to disclose. I can't tell you what safe is for you. But in my experience, right, 18 years ago, right, and 18 years ago, I'm standing here and I'm saying to this person in front of me that, okay, this is what happened. Like, this is what's going on like that. And the person thought or felt that I was trying to kill them. These were the words that they used. I was trying to kill them. We had only hugged and kissed. And this is being very transparent this morning, right? We only hugged and kissed. It had been 2 years since I had been diagnosed, right? I went through hospital stays. I went through tubes in my body. I went through all of these things, right? And so it had been 2 years since all of that had happened. And I finally got to a place I thought that I was okay with being outside and living life and doing things. And then this person was attracted to me. I was attracted to them. And in that moment, I got lost in the sauce, right? And we're going to be real this morning. I got lost in the sauce. It had been 2+ years, well, probably 2+ years, that I felt another body, that I felt the heat, that I understood, right? That I'm still human. And this is being honest, right? I said, let me stop, because I got lost in the sauce for a second. Let me stop and let me express to them where I'm at in my life right now. I wanted to talk to them because I thought that we had that rapport. I thought that we had been friends enough, or quote unquote acquaintances. I don't know, because when I tell you what I need to tell you next, I thought that we were friends. I thought that we knew each other, right? Because we had been around each other for so long. But anyways, I go to tell them, I said, hey, let me express something to you, right? I'm HIV positive. And I was, what? You trying to kill me? And it was like I was a foreign creature, like I was nasty, like I was this. It was, and we had not done anything outside of hug and kiss. And it wasn't even like, like people were saying, oh, well, did y'all swap this and do this? And I was like, no, it wasn't none of that. It was just a hug because I hadn't seen them in a while, right? And then it was like, oh, hey, oh, I miss you. I haven't seen you. And then we, right? That's what it was. And so in that moment, right, it was the thought that I was trying to do something to them on purpose, right? And if they would have known what I had been through and all that I had, I'm not going to say, if they would have known how scared I was to just touch somebody after my diagnosis, after my AIDS diagnosis, right? After I'd been in the hospital, after I had lost all the weight, after I had been done wrong and how I acquired the virus, how it was transmitted to me. All of these things happened, and I took myself out of the equation of life because I was ashamed. I had guilt. I was hurt. My trauma was real, right? And I would never, ever, ever, ever want to do that to anybody, right? And so that was my thought process. That's why I didn't want to touch nobody. I didn't want to do anything until I knew exactly what HIV and AIDS was. So I knew exactly how it showed up in my body and in my life. And I knew that U equals U. But back then, it wasn't a U equals U, right? It wasn't a undetectable equal untransmittable. It was not that, right? We were trying to get to an undetectable status, but we still didn't know whether or not we could transmit the virus or not. And this is just me. I can't speak for everybody. But the way that this person took it as a personal attack and that I chose them, I picked them out to do this to them. Now, mind you, I'm still new to this. I'm still a baby in this, right? Trying to understand, trying to get the trauma, trying to be, where I need to be. And I can't do that because somebody thinks that I'm trying to kill them, right? And so when I say discretion is at your responsibility, discretion is at your, disclosure is at your discretion. This is what I mean. In that moment, I'm going to finish the story. In that moment, he went off, right? Went off. Then not only that, it was the duty of him to go to everybody and tell them my status. So just imagine me standing there thinking, well, what did I do? Right? I didn't do anything. I don't know what's going on. Now, everybody in the earshot, everybody that you could tell, and it didn't stop there. This person really thought that I was trying to kill them with the virus. I was trying to kill them with the disease. I purposely, right, didn't tell them until after I kissed them. This is what they were saying. And so when you think about it, right, you think about how this affects people, how you are human and things will happen. So this individual on yesterday, I told them that's my story. I make sure that I am safe. I make sure that I understand, but it's a little different for me because on my social media, everywhere that I am, you know that I am HIV positive. I don't shy away from it, but I can't say the same thing for you because that's not my diagnosis. That's not my status, right? I can't tell you how to deliver, right, your status to someone. I can't tell you how to disclose. I can't tell you that in your life. I can tell you what I do with me. Now, one thing that I can do is ask for you to be cautious. Read the room. Understand this is where it's at. If you are going to be sexually active, right? Understand that disclosure is going to have to come at some time, right? But when you are ready for that, before, right, you're sexually active. That's what I can say there, right? Afterwards, in the bed, basking in the glow, that's not the time, right? Because what we don't know what's going to tip somebody over. We don't know what's going to take somebody from 0 to 10. We don't know how that's going to come across when you're disclosing. It is at your discretion. But I want you to be safe. I want you to be clear about where you're at when you're doing this and how it will come across. I want you to read the room and understand that everybody is different. I thought I was doing something to protect us, me and the gentleman. And the gentleman thought I was trying to kill him. Years later, this is so ironic. Years later, I'm at a event talking about HIV, talking about transmission, talking about U equals U, talking about how you can still, right, get out there and do and have your baby, your boo-boo, and your thing, and do what you do, just so long as you know where you're at. And my question was, what does HIV mean to you? That was my question. This individual that did all of that came to me and said that HIV means life. That's what you just said. Because that's what I did. I thought AIDS meant death to me 18 years ago, right? And so that's what I put on my shoulders. That's what I believe. That's what I asked God for. That's all of that stuff, right? But what I know is that HIV is life. What I know that I am living, I am thriving, right? And that didn't come easy. So this individual that said I was trying to kill him and told everybody, ran up and down with a bullhorn, woo, 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 now is living with HIV. And now he understands where I was 18 years ago. What we don't know is what's going on in the background. We don't know what I just went through over here. We don't know how this has affected me. We don't know how traumatic this is for me. And then I'm saying me because it's me. But then in the same breath, you don't know what you've just done. You put a target on my back because you felt that I was trying to do something to you that I was not. And here's the thing, and let's be honest, I could have kept my mouth shut. Boom, boom, bam, bam, hee, and been done. I could have done that. But that's not how, I'm not made like that. I'm not built like that, right? But you cannot say to me that I should have told you when we met, or I should have told you when we did this. That's not for you to say. Why am I going to tell you something like this, right, when I'm still trying to digest it and understand what it is myself? And then I'm going to go and tell you, we're not doing nothing. So yesterday, I spoke to the person and I said, I want to tell you just to be cautious. Know your surroundings. Understand what this means when you disclose. Understand what is going to change, if anything, when you disclose your status. Well, Titan, I don't want to disclose it. I don't want to say nothing to nobody. I'm going to just keep pushing people away and don't do that. And I said, hey, that may work for you for a moment, but you are human. Things are going to happen. Things are going to present themselves to you. Let's be real. I don't want you to fool yourself in thinking that it's that easy. It's not. It's not, especially when you're still processing the fact that you are HIV positive. You just received a diagnosis. You just received an HIV positive status. You just received this. You are still processing. No, I've processed it for about 2 months, and I know, no. And I'm gonna be real with you. Yes, we want to solve it. And as Tanner can tell you, and then I can tell you the same thing, baby. It is not a 2-minute done deal. That's not how it works. This is our life. This is our journey. This is our truth that we are talking about, right? And yes, we are good. And yes, we can stand up in front of crowds and in front of audiences, and we can talk about our status and all of that. But that did not come easy. It did not come easy. And I want to tell you something here. And I'm speaking to, I don't know who this is right here, but whoever you are right here, I'm speaking to you, but I'm also speaking to myself, right? I had to understand what comes with disclosing my status. I had to be real about my safety. I had to understand that there's a possibility that somebody is not going to like it. Somebody is going to take it as an offense. Somebody is going to think I'm trying to take a jab at them by disclosing my status. Somebody is going to take it that they don't want to sit next to me, right? They don't want to be around me because I'm this and I'm that and so forth and so on. I had to be real about that's a possibility. Now, I would love to sit here and tell y'all, you know what? It was good. I said it, and then the light shined, and then it was peace, love, and hair grease. It was not that. But I'm human, and I'm living a life. And what I want you to understand, this is what I told the gentleman yesterday. What I want you to understand is where you are. And however long that takes for you to get there, you get there. But don't let nobody tell you what you should be doing and how you should be doing it. You process it for you, because what's going to happen is that you're going to go off of what they're telling you because they want to know, they want to make sure, you know what I'm saying? They want to make sure that they are good. So they want you to expose yourself so that they know that they are right. No. That's not for them. It's for you. Do not put that on you. Do not put that on you. Okay, Tanner said, I went through the rejection, but it's about me, not them and my life. And that part, Tanner, that part, a lot of times we don't see that, right? And we believe that we have friends until something happens. And then all of a sudden you see true colors. That very person rejected me, tried to ruin me. And I can't say that they were not at fault, because they were, about the way that they did it, right? The way that they went on. But I can understand how there was trauma, how there was hurt, how there was shame, how society has told you, right, that this is a bad thing, this is evil, this is nasty. And you took it and you ran with it, right? I said, I can understand. You're still responsible for what you do, but I can understand that, because trauma is different for everybody. And I get it, right? Okay, so let's see here. James Blackman. Hey, James. James said, God bless you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Bamboo said, remember, it's not what you're called, it's what you answer to. Set your own negative. Okay? That part right there. Look, we're not going to play that. Covered by God's Grace said, you have to survey the space you're in before you know if it's safe to share your disclosures. And that part. And a lot of people would say, well, Titan, it sounds like you trying to hold back. It sounds like you trying to hide something. I'm not hiding anything. But I do like my life. And so I'm going to be smart about it. I was in the military for 8 years, and we used to do what we call sit reps, right? We used to make sure we surveyed the land, right? We surveyed, we made sure that we knew where everything was. We knew who was there. We knew all of that. And if you brought something foreign into this sit rep, onto this map, we made sure that we labeled it and we made sure that it was good. I think the same way in my life. I have family and friends. I have a village, a tribe, a gang, and a chosen family. I can't trust everybody. I wish I could. God knows I wish I could. But I can't trust everybody. And rightfully so, you should not. This is your life, and you protect it. This is your peace, and you protect your peace. That's what we have to do. Now, am I going to tell you that it was easy every time after that? No. Now I can rattle off my status and I can talk to you about my status, and I'm not crying. I'm not doing all of those things, but I'm still human. It still affects me in a way that I see others that are out here saying that I'm not going to tell them. I'm just going to live my life and do what I do. And if it happens, it happens. And then this is what the gentleman said yesterday, right? And I said, but didn't they do the same thing to you? And he said, oh, snap, Titan. Well, you didn't have to tell me. No, I'm not coming at you. They did me that way. So I'm going to go and do somebody else that way, an innocent person. I'm saying innocent in my situation, right? And my space and place. I don't know what they did over here, right? It's not a tit for tat or an eye for an eye, because the person that did what they did for me to contract or have transmitted HIV or my AIDS diagnosis, that right there, right? You're with me? I could have been angry, and went out and did whatever it is I was going to do. But they did me the same way. So they did me like this, and now I'm going to go and do somebody else like this? No. I'm not built like that. I wasn't raised like that. That's not how we do it. That's not how we do it. Disclosure is at your discretion. Their fight or flight emotions possibly kicked in before they could rationally process what you said. And Bamboo, you're right. And that's why I don't hold a angry bone in my body for this person, or I don't hate them. But I'm gonna tell you the end to that because I saw the person again. But I'm gonna tell you that right there. Bamboo says, you're a living testimony to those who still hide and feel shame. Set the captives free, my brother. Okay, look, I'm on my way. Okay. I'm on my way. All right, Bamboo says, LOL, I meant right. Set your own narrative. Exactly. And that part. So this is what I want to say. So the individual came to me and was like, Titan, I really understand. I really see, I'm so sorry, for what I did back then. I really didn't know. And like you said, Bamboo, that fight or flight, right? They didn't know how to process it. They couldn't understand it. But the key was, right? They couldn't understand it. They couldn't process it because they were going through now what I went through back then. You feel what I'm saying? Now, y'all, this is the work that I do. So yes, I was cordial with the individual. Yes, I told the individual some resources, let them led them in the right direction for them to do that. But I was cordial. But me and this individual, we have nothing else outside of that. I do the work, and I'm going to make sure that they're good. I'm going to make sure that they have all the resources and they can get to where they need to do and get to undetectable and all of that, because that's the work that I do. Right? And I'm not going to say, Bamboo, that their fight or flight was not relevant at the time. However, it was traumatic for me in that moment. It set me back. It took me down a road because I'm thinking this, right? And I know we say we can give people a second chance. Yes. We had a conversation. We talked about that. I made sure that you were good as far as HIV is concerned and any other comorbidities that you may have or anything like that. I made sure that I was doing what I'm supposed to do, what I think I was put on this earth to do. But you and me having a relationship, you and me doing this and that and all of this kind of stuff like that, that's a no. And some of you may think that's a bit harsh, but I have to protect my peace. I have to protect who I am and where I show up and how I show up. I have to understand that my spirit is important, right? For me. And I don't know if y'all gonna get it and understand, right? Get it and understand, but I'm just letting you know I set that boundary for that individual, right? I don't have anything against them in that aspect. They're still one of God's children. I'm still going to help and do what I can do for them because I don't ever want somebody to go through what I went through, right? I'm going to do that. However, I had to make it clear of where we stand. Now, will that be until the end of time? I don't know. But in that moment, right? In that moment, you understood what I was going through. And how ironic is it that you came to me for help? And here's the other part to that. I think that I No, I don't think. I know that I was in a position to really be nasty and mean and just because they hurt me, right? But that's not what I'm here for. That's not my purpose, right? That's not my purpose. And then they said to me before the conversation was over, they said, I just can't believe you're being this nice to me. And then I told them, I was that nice to you back then. It didn't change. But what we have to do is we have to understand where we're at. Disclosure is a small word, right? Status is a small word to some people, but disclosure is huge for those of us who need to tell you something. You with me? And what I don't want you to ever do is to think that it's okay for you to expose yourself like an open nerve. And it's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. Right? I want you to be real about it. You're human. Be real about that. But we have to understand where we are. Y'all, I'm all about being real. I'm all about being upfront and straight with you about this is what it is. Because I'm human. We have to get to that point. But not everybody's going to get there at the same time. Be real with yourself. Understand who you are and where you are and what you are going into when you decide to disclose. Safety is number one. Safety is number one. And that can be mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, however that safety looks. It's number one. Protect your peace. But be real about what you're doing. Be real about when you disclose, where you disclose, and how you disclose. Be real about it. Because it's going to make a difference. It's going to make a difference. Disclosure is at your discretion. Tanner said, that's what we do for our community. Yes, indeed. We show up. And sometimes we show up, right? Being rejected, being, belittled, being pushed to the side because we are who we are. I stand firm in who I am. But I had to get to a point to where I was okay with that. Not them. I was okay with that. Tanner said, no matter if we are upset with them, but we still have to help people when needed. And Tanner, you are correct. But I did have to come to, look, I always say this because Tanner knows, because I didn't already talk to Tanner. Tanner will be like, that doggone Titan B. But this is what I had to do. And I'm going to be real with y'all, right? I still need to help people because I believe that that's my purpose, right? But I want to tell you something. Don't roll up over here stepping on my shoes, stepping all on my toes, and don't think you won't get checked. Now, I'm going to help you. But what you're not going to do is run all up over me and run amok up in my house. That's not how we do that. So I'm going to be real with you on that end. Oh, yes, I'm going to help you. You know Titan is going to go above and beyond and through the stratosphere to help you. But you come over here acting a fool and knuckling up, we're going to have a problem. We're going to have a problem. Just because I'm about the community, for the community, because I am community, that don't mean community get to step all over me and dust their feet off on me when they want to. That's not how that works. I just wanted to say that because I'm in it for this life. I'm in it for this. I do this work, live and breathe it, but I'm human. I'm human. You come in here acting a fool in my house, and then we're going to have to square up. That's just how it is. Don't get it twisted, because I'm saying, what does HIV mean to you? And you can live and you can thrive and you can be, but you push me. We're going to have a problem, right? I just want y'all to know that, because a lot of times people think in the community that we're not supposed to have feelings, that we're not supposed to tell you nothing. We're not supposed to tell you to give me 50 feet. We're not supposed to take a break. We're not supposed to cry. We're not supposed to have feelings. And I want to tell you, yes, we do. I'm human. So I stopped a long time ago not speaking on issues and problems that are affecting me. I'm going to let you know. They going to tell you. My clients, the people, my village, my tribe, my gang, my chosen family, they're going to tell you. Titan is going to go 100% and make sure that you are good. But if you go the wrong route, if you act a fool, if you start breaking dishes up in his house, he going to check you for real. And his cutoff game is strong. Life. I'm human. You don't get to do that. Just like that gentleman at that time, he didn't get to go and try to ruin me and then expect for it to be okay. And I don't think that they were going to say anything to me about that until I brought it up. Right? Oh, Titan, you feeling some kind of way. No, that's the truth. You don't know what you did after you started that ball to roll. You don't know what happened afterwards. What you did, you ran and you told and you did, like Bamboo said, fight or flight. You did all of that, but you didn't understand or you didn't see or you didn't feel or hear what happened afterwards. And I'm still standing in the middle of all this chaos and destruction. That part, disclosure. Hey, the king said, good morning, Positive King. Good morning. Bamboo said, it was big of him to return to the scene of his wrong and apologize. And I think that's it. And Bamboo said, that's how God works. He used your pain to heal others. Indeed. And I want to say this before I get out of here, right? I really believe in that, Bamboo. Use my pain, my hurt, my shame, my trauma to heal others. And I got it. But I want to tell you this. I want to tell all of you who are out here doing this work, being in the moment and doing what you are doing. You are not meant to be a doormat. You are not meant to be a doormat. Y'all understand what I mean by that? You are not meant to be a doormat. That means that you are not meant to have somebody wipe their feet on you constantly. Right? Constantly. That's not how that works. Okay? You can still do the work, but still be human at the same time. You don't have to be a robot. You don't have to always take the back seat. You don't have to always get thrown under the bus, right? When things don't go the way that they think they should go. Protect your peace. Know who you are. Disclose at your discretion and move forward. And if they fall by the wayside, so be it. Everybody is not meant to go with you where you're going in that capacity. You feel me? I'm a firm believer that you're going to have some people that fall off 2, 3, 4 years and come back around, right? Just a little bit of history repeating. That's what we have. Disclosure is at your discretion. Your peace. Protect your peace. Safety. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. Right? Life. Be real with you. Be real with you. Be real with you about where you're at and what you're doing. Be real with yourself. Titan, I can do this. But let's be real. Everybody is not going to like what I'm about to say. That's real talk. Everybody's not going to be my friend. Everybody is not going to be able to go on this journey with me. Titan, there are going to be some days that I am going to be lonely. I don't have anybody. I don't have anybody in my personal life. I don't have a friend, a significant other, a boo, a baby. I don't have that. So there are going to be some times where I'm lonely and things like that. Be real. When I disclose, there are going to be some days that I don't talk to people, right? Or that I don't see people, or I don't do people. I have to be honest with myself. Tanner said they must always remember we have feelings in this journey, and that part. But be real with yourself about who you are and where you are and what you're doing. Disclosure is at your discretion. It's at your discretion. Thank you all so much for today. I tell you, Bamboo said, good word, preacher. Hey, Bamboo, I'll be trying. I'm trying. Look, y'all, do me a good old favor, right? Like, follow, subscribe, share. Tell a friend. Tell them to come check me out every Tuesday and Thursday. It's 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. It's Titan in the morning. And we do this. This is what we do, right? Most of the time, I don't have a topic before the day before because I like to keep it a little organic, right? But sometimes I will have a topic. Sometimes I will set it up. But do go everywhere: TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Insta, X, Podbean. Y'all come all the way across the lands, as T.S. Madison would say, right? And y'all come check me out. I'm doing some big things. I'm doing some great things. I got some things coming here in the next couple of months that are going to be awesome. I'm growing and all of these things, and I cannot do it without you all. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you for who you are, what you are, where you are right now on your journey. And I just thank you for being who you are to me, right? My village, my tribe, my gang, and my chosen family. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all. Now, before we get out of here, I know a lot of people have dropped off and things like that, right? Because I hit the 9 o'clock hour. But I want to do something for you all. This is what I do at the end of every show, but I want to make sure that we're good. I want you to take your arms, your hands, and I want you to wrap them around you. And if you can't do it physically, do it mentally, do it emotionally, do it spiritually, however you need to do it. Wrap those arms around you. And if nobody told you today, nobody told you yesterday, nobody told you last week, last month, or last year, I want to tell you that I love you right where you're at in this moment. I love you right where you're at in this moment. You don't have to ask for it. You don't have to return it with a receipt. I love you right where you're at in this moment, right? I want you to squeeze yourself real tight and tell yourself, Titan, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Tanner, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Ken, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Bamboo, I love you right where you're at in this moment. The King, I love you right where you're at in this moment, right? Rika, I love you right where you're at in this moment. James, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Emir, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Bertha, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Let's see, Keisha, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Let me see who else. Ken, I think I said you before, but I love you right where you're at in this moment. Joshua, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Let's see, Tay, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Let's see, Nikki, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Avada, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Covered by God's grace, I love you right where you're at in this moment. All of you are Bree, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Big Butter, I love you right where you're at in this moment. All of you are fabulous. I love you right where you're at in this moment. Anthony, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Michelle, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Mistaken a stand, I love you right where you're at in this moment. All of you, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Take those arms of yours again, squeeze yourself real tight, and love yourself. We need more love in this world. I task you today to tell somebody you love them. Tell somebody you love them. We need more love in this world. That's the only way we're going to survive. Love yourself. All right, y'all. Look, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all come back and y'all come see me. Now, look, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. It's Titan in the morning. And y'all know how we do. Y'all go on over to the pop-up shop and get y'all a nice old mug. Get y'all a nice old coffee mug, right? Get y'all a nice old tumbler, right? Get y'all a nice old tumbler on over there and do those things, right? And support a brother if you want to. If you want to do that, you go right ahead. I appreciate you. But like, follow, share, subscribe, and do all of that good stuff. Until next time, y'all be good. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah. Look, until next time, I love y'all. I love y'all.
Hi, I'm Titan Capri with Titan in the Morning. Titan in the Morning is a morning wake up to get your day started. We grab our cups, we put a topic in the cup, and we take a sip of what's in that cup. It's a whole lot of peace, love, real topics, and truths. 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, Tuesday and Thursdays. So grab your cup and remember it's a sip and not a slurp. Good morning.